Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Nothing Phone 2A. Now, you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one is $350. I repeat, $350. Now, y'all know, when it comes to my pricing, I say budget phones are anything under $400. And then mid-range, $400 to $700. And then anything over $700, that would be considered a flagship phone. At $350, this is budget phone price with mid-range phone performance. Let's go through the specs real quick. Now, this one comes in two different colors. You got milk, which is white, and black. For the display, you got a 6.7-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2412. Now, that's $394 for the PPI Patrol. The phone is IP54, dust and water resistant. You got Gorilla Glass 5 on the front for protection with a plastic frame and a plastic back. It goes up to 1300 nits brightness, and you got a 120 Hz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the MediaTek Dimensity 7200 Pro with the Mali G610 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? That's mid-range specs, bro. Mid-range specs. Now, you got 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, it's running Android 14 with Nothing OS 2.5 skin on top. You got a 5,000 milliamp battery that features 45 watt fast charge. That means you can charge this phone from 0 to 50% in 23 minutes and 0 to 100% in 1 hour. Now, for the cameras, on the rear, you got a dual setup. So you got a 50 megapixel wide angle and a 50 megapixel ultra wide angle. Now, you can shoot 4K video at 30 frames per second and 1080p at 60 frames per second. On the front, you got a 32 megapixel lens and you can shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now, you also got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, always on display, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor, and of course, the Glyph lights. All right, so all of that for $350. Let's unbox it and see what it is. Okay, now I'm going to leave the Nothing Phone 2 right here because y'all know I love the Glyph lights. That's what makes these phones unique. Now with the Nothing Phone 2A, you still get the Glyph lights. You get minimum glyphage, but you still get some glyphs. Now, as far as the presentation, okay, no charger in the box. Y'all know I don't like that. But for $350, okay, we're not really going to complain. I might as well say it, okay? No charge in the box. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing, Sony, fucking Sony, okay? Put the charger in the box. Now, I'm not going to make a big deal with the Nothing Phone because for $350, it is what it is. But the presentation is pretty nice, though. You got a little textured feel in the box, okay? Welcome to Nothing, okay? A little branding. I've been using this phone for a couple of days, so I just put it back in the box for the dramatic effect. But here's what it looks like. Let's get a little wipe down. Check this out. Now, shout out to Carl Pye. Okay, I seen the video where you reviewed the reviewers reviewing the phone, and you did the smell test, and you said it smells like technology. It only smells like that because you didn't do the smell test correctly. Okay, you got to hit it with your lungs. Let me show you how to do it. This one smells like savings. Okay, $350. That's what you call savings. Let's see what else you get. Okay, now you get a charging cable, and if you look closely, has that transparent design to it. Real nice. Let's see anything else. Now, even the SIM ejection tool, look at that. Kind of has a transparent look to it. This is real cute. I like that. And of course, usual books and shit, plug them and file them. Now, back to the actual device. Check this out. Now, ooh, you see, I'm getting, now look, I'm so corny. I love the Glyph lights. Okay, I love that. Now, one thing I will say about the back of the phone, it's a lot of debate. The dual camera setup in the middle, do you like it or not? Personally, I like this better than this. Okay, now these two cameras in this angle right here, it kind of looks like an old school iPhone 10. It just looks outdated. At least with the two cameras in the middle like this, it's very unique. Okay, either you're going to love it or hate it. Personally, I love it. Okay, I love it. Now, let me put in my pen real quick, and then we'll start this show. Okay, check this out. Now, the theme of this video is going to be $350, okay? You're not getting anything flagship about this phone, okay? $350, this is all about savings, okay? All about savings. First, let's talk about the actual build quality. Now, you got plastic frame, plastic back. But I will say this. This is one of those phones that if somebody told you this was glass, you wouldn't be like, nah, this is definitely plastic. When you feel both of these together, I mean, the Nothing Phone 2 is a little heavier, okay, a little bit heavier, but it doesn't feel like cheap plastic at all, okay? And I like where they're going with this. You know, when you buy the plastic phones, it is going to be more durable. So if you're buying this phone for a little kid, you don't want to buy them a glass phone that they're going to drop and break immediately. Now with the plastic frame and the plastic back, it's definitely going to be a little bit more durable. And if you look closely, it still has the Nothing design, so you can kind of see through the phone. Okay, no wireless charge on this one, so it is what it is. Now, let's just walk through this real quick. A couple of different ways you can open up your device. Now, before we even get to that, let me get one more wipe down because y'all know OCD kicking in. Check this out. Here's your always on display. And it is beautiful. It has the kind of Nothing theme, all right, with the dot patterns. You see I got the time, date, the weather, and you got widgets. All right, widgets that actually work. So if I tap on this, you see I can turn my Glyph lights on and off. I got mine set up where I can turn my flashlight on and off. My Glyph timer, okay, which is going to count down using the Glyph lights. And I got my Wi-Fi. Also got the weather, okay. Click on that. Hit the fingerprint sensor, takes me right to the weather. Now, I do like this Nothing weather widget, okay, with the dots. Everything looks like, you know, with the Nothing theme. You see I'm getting notifications? I love the Glyph lights. Anyway, okay, so that's your always on display. Very beautiful. Now, a couple of different ways you can open up the device. You can swipe up, put in your pattern or your pin. Next, you got the on-screen fingerprint sensor, which I would say works pretty good. Let's do 3 in a row. There it is. One more. Bang. And you got face unlock. There's the face unlock. One more. Now, I'm not going to look at it. Okay, let's look over. Bang. Okay, so excellent biometrics for $350. Okay, let me say it correctly. $350. All right, shout out to all my West Indians. $350. Okay, swipe over. You got your Google homepage. Keep in mind, this is the stock. It's kind of like the stock Nothing experience, and I like it. Okay, let's see what's this. So who's this? So we got the Xiaomi. Okay, let's see. Nothing Phone 2A versus 2. What's the difference? Okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. Well, we can talk about it right now. What's the main difference is? This one is glass versus plastic, wireless charge versus no wireless charge. Okay, basically this is just a little bit watered down version of the Nothing Phone 2, but you got to remember, it's half the price. Half the price. You can do the same thing with the Glyph lights. Let me show you how that looks real quick. So if I click on torch and just hold it, you get the Glyph lights. Now, what I like to do with this is if I'm having dinner somewhere and I just want to have my phone in scumbag mode, because when you leave your phone face down, we call that scumbag mode. When I got it on scumbag mode, I like to have the Glyph lights. This is a real conversation starter. Okay, something different and unique. Here's how they look together. You know, you get maximum glyphage with this, minimum glyphage. But still, glyphs nonetheless. Okay, now, if I want to turn that off, just hold on Glyph torch. Okay, so let's go walk through the basics real quick. All right, so let's take it over to the settings. Oh, matter of fact, before you even get to the settings, you do got all your quick toggles, and if you want to add some more, here's everything. Okay, so you got NFC, you control your mic location, camera. Okay, you got live caption, auto Shazam, PC file transfer. Okay, everything on deck. Now we go to settings. Now I'm going to make this part quick. Let's see, anything we need to see with apps? Nothing really. Notifications. Matter of fact, do we even really need to go through all of these settings? Let's see it. Glyph interface. Let's take a look at the Glyph interface, because this is what you're going to be buying this phone for. You're going to have a lot of fun with this. The Glyph lights. Now you can set them up for different ringtones, different contexts. Okay, same thing with your notifications. You got flip to Glyph. Now that means if you got your phone like this and you're getting phone calls, you turn it over like this, it's going to put your phone in silent mode and all your notifications are only going to come through the Glyph lights. Okay, flip to Glyph. Now I'll leave that off. You got your Glyph timer. Okay, now this is going to use those lights right there. So if I set it up for 5 minutes, it'll count down on the back. Okay, let's see anything else. You got the Glyph composer now. This is actually, it's cool. It's a little gimmicky because, you know, you got to really play with this to get a good Glyph pattern for a ringtone. But you can just actually record this. Okay, like say I want to record, I'm make one right now. okay? And this will be my Glyph ringtone. And it's going to be the lights on the back like this. You see that? That's the Glyph Composer. I mean, this is something fun to play with when you got time. You're sitting around at the airport. You might want to just play around with the Glyph Composer. Okay, now you also have your volume indicator. So you see when I do the volume up and down. Okay, matter of fact, I just activated my camera. Okay, volume up and down. You see? Volume up, volume down. Real simple. You got your Glyph progress. Okay, so say you order Uber Eats. You can actually track your Uber driver with the Glyph lights on the back. Music visualization. Okay, music visualization. Let me say that again. Music visualization. How does that work? Let's play some music. Let's see. What do I got? Play a little music right now. We'll go to my library. Let's see. Play Mary J. Blige, right? So if I'm playing some Mary J. Blige and I got the phone on the table like this, you see it's going to play the music. And I get the little visualizer. Now, this works with anything that's playing music or anything that's playing an audible tone, such as YouTube, anything, okay? Let me turn that off for a second. All right, so that's your music visualizer, okay? I'm glad that that's on by default now. You don't have to do any little trick to get it. And you got your bedtime schedule. Let's see, anything else we need to look at? Let's go to battery. Now, this is the biggest battery yet, 5,000 milliamps with 45 watt fast charging. That's the same fast charge you're going to get on a $1,200 Galaxy. Okay, so shout out to Nothing Hour. I appreciate that. Let's see, okay, battery health, yada, yada. Okay, let's see. Let's go to display. Okay, now this one, 1,300 nits brightness. It does get pretty bright. Okay, you can change your colors. All right, you see now you can tell this is a UK company. Look at the color spelling. I like to leave mine on a live. We could do the colors a little bit cooler if we want. Go crazy. And one thing that's cute too, you see when you press back, kind of has the 3 dots. Everything is Nothing OS. Okay, display refresh rate, 120 hertz. Now you can leave it on dynamic if you want, but for tree fitting, might as well just drop it on high. Why not? Rock out. Let's see, anything else we need to see? Customization. Now it does have some wallpapers. You can do your icon pack. If you want nothing, it's going to be like the black. Personally, I don't like that. Okay, I like my my wallpapers and my icons to have a little color to them. Okay, you got colors. I'm going to leave it on default. Let's see. Let's go to wallpapers. Now, you do have AI wallpapers. Okay, you got some nothing ones. Let's see. Anything cool from nothing? Now, I like this one right here. Okay, let's add that. Okay, and you can add the glass effect, which is going to give it a little blur. Let's rock that one, and we'll set it up. Now, one quick side note, I just came back from the gym. All right, now my girl's birthday is in a couple of weeks, so I've been trying to get my buff on. So if you see me like this, I got the post-workout shakes, all right? I'm trying to hold my head straight, but I just did some crazy dumbbell presses, and my arms is like this. They feel like noodles right now. Bear with me, y'all. All right, so that's the home screen. Let's see anything else we need to see here. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to kill y'all with the settings on this one because it's pretty much a stock experience. Now, if you notice, I got all of my apps on here. Okay, when I did my backup and reset, so I downloaded all of my usual apps. No bloatware on this. No bloatware. If you notice, it's running Android 14, so I got all my Android 14 widgets. Nice and clean. This is actually a great phone for tree fitting. Let's take a look at the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Okay. Look how fast this is. Okay, 120 hertz refresh rate. This is the full website. You can also do some split screen multitasking. Okay, Apple. Look at that. So now I can have Apple on the top, my music on the bottom. Swipe it over just like that to switch. Just double tap. And rock out. Pretty dope for tree fitting. All right, so one more thing I wanted to mention. The phone does come with a pre-installed screen protector. Okay, and I want to show you one more thing. Let's take it over to the lock screen widgets. Now you got a bunch of different widgets you could choose from. You see, I can actually customize these. So say I didn't want the Wi-Fi. When I add something else, let's do a little compass. Okay, so now we got a compass. Now you also have a bunch of different nothing widgets, which I'll show you real quick. Let's go to, we'll do it like this. We'll go to widgets. Now, look at the nothing widgets. So we got camera, we got all these different clocks, the compasses, the media player, everything with the nothing theme. Okay, nothing X for your earbuds. It's your pedometer. Your pedometer. You got quick settings. Okay, you got a recorder. So let's go ahead and add a recorder right there. Okay, just like that. Bang. And we'll do one more. Okay, for the nothing widgets, you got screen time and you got weather. Okay, a bunch of different weather ones. And of course, all your Google widgets. All right, so we'll do one more. Let's see. What can we fit right there? Okay, let's see. We'll do little weather right there. Oh, too big. Anyway, you get the idea though. All of the nothing widgets work. All right, so now let's test out the dual stereo speakers. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, late but still great, White Shoes is back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White shoes?
White shoes.
Calm down. Okay, here we go.
Yo, sound test, type of sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, type of sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
Nice and loud. Look, I'm going to cover up the bottom. This is just the top.
How's the sound, White Shoes? How's the sound on it? How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. The speakers sound surprisingly good for $350. No complaints at all. All right, so now let's test out this 6.7-inch AMOLED display. $350. Check this out. Almost bezel-less. Pretty good viewing angles. 1300 nits brightness. 120 hertz refresh rate. Let's go. This might be the supreme budget phone right now. Look at this. Beautiful display. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try a little gaming. Of course, I got Asphalt 9 queued up. Here we go. Remember, $350. This is what you get. Okay, here we go. First out of the gate. Look at that. So far, running good. Okay, tap and hold and drift. Y'all know that. Use it immediately. Now, if you're buying this phone for a little kid, this is what they're going to be doing. Or if you're buying this as your trap phone, look at this. Woo! Woo! Running the same as it would run on your Galaxy, okay? For $1,200. This is $350. Watch the landing. Woo! I'm out. Sorry. All right. Why am I so light? Let me calm down. Look at this. And we style out at the end. There it is. Now, again, I gotta say this one more time. The speakers are incredibly loud, but check this out. Gaming on a $350 phone, no lag, no stutters, no hiccups. Really nothing to complain about. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. Now, of course, for $350, you're not going to get Galaxy S24 status, but the point and shoot camera is pretty good, considering the price. Let's go through the different shooting modes. So you got slow motion, you got regular video, which you could do wide angle, all the way up to 10 times zoom. You can shoot 4K at 30 frames per second, or 1080p at 60 frames per second. Now, the front-facing camera is 1080p, 60 frames per second. Regular photos, you got wide angle, all the way up to 10 times zoom. You got portrait mode with 2 different focal lengths. And you got more. So you got time-lapse, panorama, and expert. Now, take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. And one quick side note, I want to show y'all something. Let me go to my usual zoom test, okay? Now, of course, people ask me all of the time, what separates a flagship phone from a mid-range phone and a budget phone? And usually it's the camera. I'm going to pull up 2 photos real quick. Now, here's my regular test that I do to test out zoom capabilities. This phone is not advertised as super zoom, but I just want to show y'all something. A regular daytime shot, point and shoot, it's going to look decent. But when you try to do the zoom test, okay, this is what separates mid-range, budget, and flagship. Okay, look at that sign on the budget phone and look at it on the Galaxy. So if you're serious about photography, then you're going to want to spend that extra money and get a flagship phone with a flagship camera. But for regular day-to-day point-and-shoot shots, I mean, nothing to really complain about. Take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. Now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now you just spent $350 on a brand new phone. Let's see how it works in the real world. First, let's check the Glyph lights. Now I'm going to send myself a text message. This is what it looks like when you got your phone in scumbag mode and you get an alert. Okay, you see the Glyph lights are real nice. Now I can set that to custom ringtones and custom notifications for different people. Now I'm going to give myself a quick phone call. Watch this. Now, of course, I got the Street Fighter ringtone. Would you see the Glyph lights? That is pretty sick. All y'all old school cats, you know about that ringtone. Anyway, no wireless charge. Okay, so you're going to have to plug your phone in to charge it. Let's see the charging animation. Okay, you get that little... Let's do that one more time. I'm going to try to see if I can leave the phone off. Okay, there it is. So you got your battery percentage on the top. It is charging up. Now you got 45 watt fast charge, so 0 to 100% in 1 hour. So you don't have to charge this up overnight. You can leave your phone in the bed, wake up in the morning. When you shit, shower, and shave, just plug it in to charge it. Okay, so as soon as I wake up, without even touching the phone, I can see the time, date, battery percentage, all my notifications, okay, and the battery percentage. Now, when I pick it up, I just look at it. Look at that face unlock. Okay, that's how it's supposed to work, Google. Okay, that's how your face unlock is supposed to work. And there's your on-screen fingerprint sensor. Excellent biometrics. First, let's swipe over. Let's get a fresh refresh and see what's going down on Google. This is where I get all my news from. Okay, now we see somebody, let's see, Nothing Phone 2A. Let's see, a standout budget Android phone. I think the consensus is unanimous. Everybody likes this as a budget phone. Let's see, Delta Pilot over alcohol limit before. Whoa, okay. Let's see, best AirPod alternatives. Sony and Nintendo left the battle console wars as Microsoft signals exit. I think it's the end of the Microsoft Xbox. The Xbox is coming to an end. They're going to put all of the Xbox games on every other console. So if you got a PS5, you'll be able to play Halo and all of the Killer Instincts, all of the classics. Okay, so we got Sony. Shout out to my man from Sony. He reached out to me and said, how come every time you say Sony, you got to say fucking Sony? He was like, yo, bro, you killing us, yo. I'm sorry, Sony, but y'all killing us, man. We the consumer. Okay, R.I.P. Richard Lewis. Okay, let's see. Anything else we need to see here? Okay, so here's how your Google homepage is going to look. Now, one quick side note. I just picked up one of these. Okay, this is like a noise-canceling DAC. I just got a new DAC right here. This is a little Sony. Speaking of Sony, got a new Sony DAC. I'm testing out some wired headphones. Stay tuned for that. Okay, let's see. The $1 billion race for truly smart glasses. Look, everybody who got the Apple Vision, everybody returned them shits already, so you could probably pick them up for a good price now. Open box status. Let's see. Okay, Nothing Phone 2A. Okay, $350. Tree fitty. All right, let's see. This is your Google homepage. Okay, the earbuds. I got to talk some earbuds on my next video. The OnePlus Watch 2. Now, I am going to review that. A lot of people have been asking me to check this one out. But my thing is, once you use a Galaxy Watch with a rotating bezel, it's going to be hard to go back to any of these other Android watches. Now, my personal favorite watch, believe it or not, is the Apple Watch Ultra. I like square watches. Until an Android phone, or let me say that correctly, until an Android manufacturer comes out with a square watch, you're going to see me rocking the Apple Watch Ultra a lot. Okay, look, speaking of Apple Watch Ultra, there it is. Okay. So this is your Google homepage. You see, everything is running nice and smooth. Now, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, now watch this. Let's go back home. I haven't closed any apps. So these are all of my apps that I've been using since this video started. And we still got no lag at all. Next, let's take it over to emails. Okay, so I'll do a little work segment. Okay, let's reply to some emails. Thanks. Hit send. Bang. That's how your email is going to look. Okay. Bunch of emails on deck. Exit out of that. All of my Android 14 widgets. Okay. If I want to play some music, let's take it over to Lil Vicious, you know, and then they'll switch. Okay. That's my new song right there for the day. Keep it moving. We got the Google News also. Everything is official. Now let's do a little social media. Take it over to Twitter. Okay, let's go to my mentions and let's see. Okay, Shout out to my man Jeff Springer. Let's see. I definitely couldn't get a global ROM 14 Ultra faster from anywhere over Giztop. Definitely not a comparable price. Yeah, I think the global ROM version is going to come out in a couple of days. I would hold off. All right, shout out to Jeff. Let's see. Curious question: why Chinese variant can global ROM? Okay, well look. Let's see. Might have to trade for this. Let's see. What is this? Oh, look at it. Xiaomi got a whip coming out. Hold up. Look at this. Xiaomi got a car coming out.
Smartphone, the Xiaomi 14 Ultra, but they also showcased their new electric car, the Xiaomi SU7 app.
As soon as I hear electric, as soon as I hear electric, let's see. Oh, look, somebody got the foot. Let's see the Sony part.
Let's all say it together. Samsung, Google, Apple, nothing, Sony. Fucking Sony.
Look, like I said, man, I'm sorry. And look, we're going to cut nothing some slack because Samsung, Apple, Google, those are billion-dollar companies. Nothing is a fairly new company. They ain't reached the billions yet. Carpay looks like the type who still eats ramen noodles, so we're going to cut them some slack. But when I see Carpay driving around in a Ferrari, okay, then it's going to be game on. Then we're going to have to start roasting. But right now, I seen Carpay the other day eating ramen noodles, okay, at Coney Island. So right now, he in the same boat as us, all right? So we're going to cut him some slack. Let's see. Could you give this phone a check? Let's see. What phone is this? Okay, we got, let's see, Techno Mobile. Now, I did have a Techno phone last year. I didn't really get into it. We'll see, though. Okay, what is this? Have you seen this phone has 2 headphone jacks? The phone has 2 headphone jacks? Sorry, Shoes, sorry. Shoes looked at me like, bro, calm down, bro. Sorry, Shoes, sorry. 2 headphone jacks? Now, that might be headphone jack overkill. All right, that's headphone jack overkill. Let's see, Red Magic 8 Pro. Anyway, all right, so this is how your Twitter's going to look at any moment. We could do, matter of fact, oh, watch this. I forgot to show y'all this. Okay, so we got split screen. We already did that. And the double tap. But watch this. Exit out of that. We can also do pop-ups. Okay, so we can open this up as a pop-up view. Okay, go back to full screen, or we could just exit. That's pretty dope. So if you want to use your Twitter in pop-up status, you can leave that open, and then we'll take it over to something else like, let's go to Facebook. Okay, so now while I'm on Facebook, okay, scrolling through Facebook. Now, I was about to order this the other day. Oh, look, I just scared Shoes with the volume. I was about to order this the other day. I was having a few shots of Hennessy, and this is why you can't be online while you're having alcoholic beverages, because I was ready to press purchase on this. The Phantom 2. Anyway, at any moment, okay, I could just go right back to Twitter. Okay, Twitter at the same time. Exit out of that. Let's see what's going down on Facebook. Matter of fact, we'll get rid of that altogether. Okay, let's see what's going down on Facebook. Samsung. Okay, what is that? New watch bands? Okay, I respect that. Now, what kind of shoes is these? What is these? What are those, Kevin? What are those? Look, Kevin is the type of dude that can get away with this kind of shit. Like me, if I put these on, I'm getting flamed. I am getting flamed. Okay, shout out to Nike. Everybody doing a fitness challenge. Look, my man Scopes. Okay, 20K. This is where I get all my sneaker reviews from. My man Scopes. Let's see, Sennheiser. Okay. You see, I got the Super Mario Brothers ringtone. Sennheiser. Now, a lot of people have been asking me, why are these my new #1 earbuds? I'm going to make a separate video on that because I need to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it now. All right, so anyway, so this is how your Facebook is going to look. Ooh, look at that. This is what I like to see right there. All right, anyway. Okay, so here's Facebook. Everybody doing their thing. Look, 120 hertz refresh rate. Look for lag. You haven't seen any lag. And again, all of my apps still running at the same time. Okay, so this is Facebook. My man right here, cheesing. Okay. All right, let's exit out of that. Next, let's take it over to TikTok. Okay. Let's see what's going down on TikTok. Okay. Apple Ring rumors. Apple and Samsung with these rings. I don't know, man. I don't know how the ring game is gonna work, but we'll see. Oh, now that's fire. That's fire. Let's see. The best thing I bought with my adult money so far, I would definitely cop this. Now it's very, it's kind of 666-ish. 666-ish. Finally, something that works. Oh, look at that. Look at that. For y'all weed heads out there, you know what I'm saying? I say y'all, because I don't get involved with the devil's medicine. This we got golden clippers. Okay. The devil's lettuce. They call it the devil's lettuce. Look at this. Let's see.
Look, all right, look. You have to. You come on, bro. You got to do it, bro. Yeah, I'm about to say, you can't walk past and not do it. You have to. All right, so we got some basketball, BMW. Okay. Anyway, okay. Now that is some luxurious hair right there. Like a little, maybe too luxurious. I know she just ate some of that. Okay, we got the Galaxy S24 Ultra 5 Gangsta Alpha Mega Supreme, aka Galactus 3.0. Okay. Oh, that's a nice colored dog right there. Kind of looks like a cheetah, a cheetah Rottweiler. Okay. A cheetah pit bull. What is that, yeah? It's weird, yeah. I like that gold chain, though. All right, anyway. So here's how you do. What is this? All right, look at this. All right, what is this? What finally came? We're already in too deep now. We got to see what finally came. What is this now? What is this? Oh, a little Nintendo, a little portable joint. These are cool, but the displays just be a little too small for my liking. All right, anyway, so here's how. Okay, what's it? Look at this. iPhone versus Galaxy, the age-old debate. Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 versus the Apple A17 Bionic Supersonic Titanium Uranium Plutonium Nitronium chipset. Okay, ooh, clean rollies. All right, anyway, as you can see, hold up. Oh, we might have to throw the sound on that one. That was a rocket. Hold up, chill. Nah, bring that one back.
Right now, minus 160.
Whoa. That's dirty. All right, let's turn this back down. That was whoa. Okay, anyway. Okay, we got to see this. What is he gonna do? Spinning round kick? Oh, okay. Whoa. Now he need to be on that slap show. He need to look at that, bro. This is a watermelon, bro. nah, bro. If this man right here got beef with you, bro, you better watch this video and apologize. Okay. Anyway, so that's your TikTok. Let's do one more. Let's take it over to. Matter of fact, before we do that, let's go to Instagram. Go to YouTube. Hit play on the video. Make sure we got picture in picture. Okay. Get some sound. You got the Glyph lights on the back. Look at that. So in your house, you're cleaning up, you're playing your music. That's kind of dope. Or if you got a little tabletop stand, it's going to be like this on the back of your stand. That is fire, yo. That's a nice little gimmick. I love this. Okay, I love gimmicks. All right, we'll do one more. Let's take it over to Instagram. Okay, let's see. All right, chill. Yeah, look at Mike. Hold up.
Nero said the shit getting lame now. When I ain't give him attention on that comment, he doubled back.
Hold up.
The spark when it started, but now this shit's garbage. Trash emoji.
Let's see.
100. I don't know what that means. Let's get into it. Hey, my boy, those are the most nastiest facial follicles I've ever seen in my life. You got heroin addict hair on your face. It's time to shave it. And either you a grown man who still has baby teeth, or you got osteoporosis. Because ain't no reason.
I don't want to ruin this for you. Make sure you follow my man, comedian Mike Murphy. Tell him Uncle Floss sent you. He be out here flaming dudes up. But if you go to his comment section, you better be careful. You better make sure your page is on private. Okay, don't be like this guy right here. Make sure your page is on private if you're going to leave some foul comments, because he will get at you. Okay, Protect wraps. I had these on in the gym today. Now they got some new straps coming out. I will get these. Okay, the Protect wraps. Okay, so we got a little cat activity. Y'all know, when I see cats, I hit like immediately. Okay, what is this? The Zeus Network. I'll get my daily dose of fatness. Okay, now look, this is RDA, regular daily activities. No editing. I just want y'all to see how this phone is going to handle all your day. Look, come on, bro. You know, Rick Ross, man. Come on, Rose. You see, this is the ad I got, and I immediately clicked learn more. This is what I did. Hold up. Let's see it. Okay, hold up. Okay, good. Maybe it don't want me to learn more. All right, good. Again, I like that, because if I hit learn more and it takes me to the website, I'm buying this. Ryan Garcia, he been kind of going through it. Lately. Okay, my man, magnificent. I gotta double back. I'm gonna have to, let me get it saved that, because I'm gonna have to double back, pick one of those up. All right, so we got some cat activities. Oh, let's see, Ricky Lake. Let's see, shows us how good. Let's see, Ricky Lake. Now, Ricky Lake out here looking healthy though. You know, that's what I like to see. Mike Murphy out here roasting some. Look, come on, these Timberlands is nasty work right there. All right, let's see. Orange Cat activities. Let's see. Of course, okay, the Samsung Ring. The Samsung Ring. Okay, my man Trump. Man, Trump back in the building. This is another guy that will be roasting cats. Let's see. All right. Okay, look at this. All right, now, what is this? All right. What is that? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, Uchiwali. Let's see. OnePlus 12 versus the Galaxy versus the Honor. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to check out the Honor 6. Look, 5,000 nits brightness. Yo, the Honor phone looks like it's going to be a beast. I got to get my hands on one of those. Okay, like I said, I'll be having a Rick Ross overload, a lot of cats. All right, now this is the kind of stuff I like too, chapsticks. All right, anyway, let's see. Okay, stealing, Ryan Garcia, yo, blink twice if you're okay, bro, blink twice. Anyway, okay, now that's what I wanted to see. Okay, hand me up. All right, Calvin, just in case you want to know, Calvin, you can pinch the zoom on Instagram. Hand me up. Hand me up. Oh, okay, what is this, yo? What is this? Now, this is the BMW. Look, oh, my man got the quad pipes stacked up horizontally. Okay, so you got the pinch in, okay. Full screen. That's Instagram. Anyway, here's how your Instagram is going to look. Shout out to my man Goob. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, so this is Instagram. Let's see, can we split Instagram? I doubt it. Oh, look at this. You can actually split Instagram. Okay, now you notice a lot of phones you can't split the gram. You can split it on this one. I'm glad we checked that out. Okay, full screen. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the little kitty. Oh. Okay, anyway. So that's your Instagram. Let's go. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Anyway. RDA, regular daily activities. Not to mention, if you just want to get your little stun on, you go to dinner, you just go to torch, hold down torch, and you see it says Glyph torch, and then you put your phone like this in scumbag mode and just let it rock like this. Now the Glyph lights, another thing that I use for this for is taking photos in the dark. So if you got two phones and you need extra light, you put your Glyph lights on and just take another phone and use this as mood lighting. Now it kind of works better with this phone because this one has maximum glyphage. But still, 3 Glyph lights is better than no Glyph lights. Anyway, let's kind of wrap this video up. Overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the Nothing Phone 2A a major go. And at $350, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. Excellent battery life. The build quality feels flagship, even though it's plastic, so more durability. The cameras are decent. Believe it or not, the speakers are great. Okay, the display is beautiful. You got the Glyph lights. You got the unique design on the back to give you some conversation starter. All right, if you need some help with your game. This is a great phone for $350, okay? You really can't complain about the no wireless charging, no quad HD display, all of that flagship stuff. You got to remember, you're not paying flagship prices. $350. Anyway, this is the Nothing Phone 2A. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I'll see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes. Picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.